Happy Sunday. So, happy Sunday. I'm going to take the next 10 days to do the positivity challenge, which is you go 10 days without saying anything negative about any situation, anything, the weather, anything. You don't say anything negative. And on top of that, I'm going to take on an idea that I learned yesterday while watching a very solid podcast where the gentleman wakes up every morning and you have to write down different things. But what he does is he writes down 3 different things every morning in a journal that he's grateful for. And if you begin to not come up with ideas that are applicable to your life, then you put yourself in a mind state of, well, if I was in this particular situation, I would be grateful for having this. Or if this was going on in my life, you have a projection. I'm not doing this because I'm a particularly negative thinker. I'm just doing it because I believe that it'll open up or unlock keys to things that I need in my life to move me in another not another direction, but to give me more motivation to unlock more ideas, or to maybe not close myself off from new people that may not be coming into my life because of a little bit of energy that may be negative, or a little bit of, I don't know, energy that may not be quite in line with where they are. It's an experiment, but I do think that it's going to work. I have a lot of confidence in it, and I believe that it's one of those things that came to me through organic research. I was researching another topic, and I just happened to fall on this information, and it came at the right time. So, 10 days, 0 negative. That's just the way that it is. I challenge you to try it. I challenge you to not be negative for 10 days in any circumstance, in any situation. I challenge you to write down those 3 things every day in a journal, a date and time stamp journal, so you can have that to look back on down the road, maybe when things are going hard, or when maybe things aren't going the way that you want them to go, and it'll give you those ideas that may spark you on those days that you feel like nothing's working. Success is a journey. Growth is a journey. It's not a one-day event. We can set ourselves up for a great deal of gain, a great deal of happiness, if we do things now that are going to align us with the effect that we want. Is the cause supporting the effect that we want? It's a beautiful thing to only think positive. It's hard, but I think the even harder thing is to brainstorm about those things that we are grateful for. Even though there's so many of them, I think that we get so caught up in everyday life, and maybe we don't think we're being entitled, or maybe we don't think we have an entitlement mindset, but we actually do, because we're not entitled to anything. My partner was driving yesterday and seen a woman that had possibly had a heart attack while she was driving, laying down face down in the road next to her car. We're not entitled to good health. We're not entitled to anything. Every day is a bonus. Every day that you get to go out in nature and smell the trees, smell the flowers, walk around, breathe clean air. We're not entitled to that. And we need to be positive. We need to be happy. We need to be grateful for the things that we have, because they can be taken away from us just like that. Happy Sunday.